I'm going to show you 6 apps that you can literally download for free onto your iPhone right now so you can start making stop motion videos. Okay. Brickology! My first stop motion animations were all done on my iPhone. I still use my iPhone for times when I'm away from home, and I know I'll keep using it because it's just way too much fun not to. But what stop motion apps are there for your iPhone and iPad? Today, I'll go over 6 free stop motion apps for your iPhone that you can pick up for free. Did I mention that they're all free? Do you use your phone for stop motion? If so, which one? I'd love to know. I actually downloaded each app and used it for the same sequence. I want to see how easy each app is to use. Now, keep in mind, all these videos were shot quickly, so you'll have to look past some of the mistakes. I tried to shoot them the way I would have done it when I first started, meaning that I just pointed the camera, shot it, and did it as fast as I could so I could see the end result. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get more videos like this every week. I used StopAnimator for this short 10-second video. I found this app to be incredibly easy to use because there's not much to it. It's as basic as you can get, but has everything you need to make a fun video. The app takes a picture and puts the finished product into your photos library. It wasn't complicated or confusing at all, very straightforward, and I think this would make a fantastic entry app for a beginner. For an advanced beginner or someone who has more experience with stop motion though, StopAnimator might not be the best choice. Things I found missing were some fundamental things like variable frame rate. I could only shoot in 6 frames per second. Onion skinning, the ability to set my camera to manual modes, adjusting the camera, and one of the most basic things of all, the option to preview what I've shot already without saving the whole thing first. If you want all of these options, you'll have to purchase the full version, and each option costs about $1.99. For the full version feature pack, just pay $4.99, but you'll still have to pay more for ad removal. Like I said, the free version is all you need to get started. Stop Motion Maker is another simple and effective app to animate with. This app is very bare bones, but it does have the onion skin feature, so that's a plus. You can also shoot variable frame rates to render your video in. This app is very point and shoot. There's not much to get in the way of creating a video, which can be a good thing. You know, sometimes the more options you have, the slower the creative process can become. Like the other apps, Stop Motion Maker is a great way to get into stop motion. I actually think a beginner would get a lot of use out of this. Even a more advanced animator would because of the onion skin feature. And it's free and it's easy. I mean, what else would you want? Onion Cam 2 is the follow-up to Onion Cam, and according to the app, the main difference is that Onion Cam 2 now stores captured images in the app. It'll allow you to preview the video before exporting it into your camera roll. My experience with Onion Cam 2 was just as smooth and easy as the others, but as you can see from the video, the pictures were darker at the start. I'm unable to explain why that happened as I shot this the exact same way as the other videos. Maybe it was user error, I hope it was, and I hope the app doesn't just change like this. As the name of the app implies, onion skinning is available, a feature that I hope you're realizing just how useful it is. It made this video so much easier to make, especially when the car hits the Hulk. Aside from onion skinning, Onion Cam also allows you to change the frame rate, delete specific frames, adjust the size and rotation of the final video, and alter the lighting for your shots. You can also change the filter for the final rendering of the video, which is pretty cool. One thing I don't like is how I have to take a few pictures first before turning on the onion skin feature. That makes me touch the camera more than I'd like to, and it's awkward. But I found Onion Cam 2 to be very easy to use, and I like the workflow. OSnap offers a lot to get started, whether you're a beginner or a more advanced animator, from onion skinning to grid, focus, and even those 2 little ovals that let you measure distance. It's very useful. With the camera settings, you'll be able to lock focus, white balance, and exposure. You'll be able to add music, delete individual pictures before rendering, and OSnap allows you to preview the video before sending it off. You can even adjust the frames per second while watching the preview. That's a great option. You can save all the photos to the camera roll individually and share it straight to Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. As you can see in the video of how I started shooting, the features are extensive, but it doesn't get in the way of ease of use. OSnap also has a time-lapse feature, and this is a pretty versatile app, and it's free. iMotion is definitely a step up in features and options. I found this app to be just as easy to use as the others, point and shoot, and it offered things like onion skinning, variable frame rate playback, grids, and even a way to preview the video. If you like what you see, you can resume shooting or you can delete certain frames to get just the right sequence. One cool feature in iMotion is that you can set another iOS device to be the remote. Just download the remote app and you can use another iOS device to trigger the shutter release on the device taking the picture. I really like that. It makes things a lot easier. There are 4 modes to shooting in iMotion: time-lapse, manual, remoted, and import. Time-lapse is just as it sounds. Manual mode is if you don't have a remote and you want to press the shutter release right on the phone. Remoted is with the remote app, and import is taking a sequence of pictures straight from your photo library, but you have to pay extra for that. As with the other apps, if you want the full version, you have to make an in-app purchase. Things like setting your camera on manual, importing images from your photo library, or adding sound and music all costs more, as does exporting the video directly to YouTube, Facebook, or email. But the free version is great, and definitely all a beginner and even more advanced animator will need to get going. If you're looking to get the most bang for your buck, even though it's free, I would highly recommend StopMotion Studio. I'm still amazed this app is free because of what it offers. As you can see, getting started was easy. This is definitely an app that a beginning animator can grow into. You can see all the options available, from setting the camera to manual mode, onion skinning, grid options, and being able to preview the video prior to rendering. One feature this app offers that the others don't is the ability to copy, paste, cut, and insert frames at any point in the shoot. That's fantastic. Even if I didn't know what to do with all these features, I could get started shooting right away. The layout is simple and doesn't get in the way of the shot. Here I burned through the same quick shoot that I've done with all the other apps. It's a little choppy, but I had a lot of fun making it. You would have to pay for the Pro version, which gives you a ton more features. In my opinion though, the app is worth the price. For just $5, you get things like being able to add sound effects, do masking effects, and that's a huge option for StopMotion. So which one is the one for you? I would recommend trying them all because they're all free. Just see which one fits you and your workflow. I will say that when I first started off, the simpler the better. Apps like StopMotion Maker may seem lacking in features, but it gets you started right away and gives you the clarity to focus on learning how to move the object and how StopMotion actually works. Once you get more advanced, think about picking up iMotion and StopMotion Studio. These apps will take your films to another level. If you'd like to see one of my earlier stop motion videos done completely on StopMotion Studio, click on this video right now. I had a lot of fun making it, and I learned more things about pacing, angles, and even some masking, and it was all done on my iPhone. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.